In this video, I'm going to go through how to do seasonality, and I'm going to use the 4-3-2-1 weighted moving average. So first, I'm going to figure out my average quarter and my average season. I'm going to use this to determine my seasonal index. Average quarter is average of all of these. I'm going to hit F4. Again, if your F4 doesn't work, try holding function and hitting F4. Otherwise, Mac users Command T. I'm going to auto-fill that down. That number should be the same. Average season is going to be the average of just the individual season. So this instance, spring. Auto-fill down. Those should be different. Seasonal index is going to be average season divided by average quarter. Auto-fill down. Now, a few ways we can check our math. I can take the sum of my seasonal index. I have 4 periods, so my sum should be exactly 4. It is. Conditional formatting, I have to individually select each of these. Seasonal index, average season, and my individual data points. We can see the consistent red line, consistent green line. That should remain consistent across the problem. For my annual demand is going to be the sum. Make sure you don't grab the year, just the data. In the year 2021, we sold 569. In the year 2024, we sold 695. So I have my annual demand. Now I'm going to use the weights of 4, 3, 2, 1. In these problems, you will always be told which weights to use, or if you're using a different method like trend. So now I'm going to multiply the weight times the value, and I can auto-fill that back, right? So these are all weight times value, weight times value, weight times value, with that heaviest weight always on the most recent data. And then we're going to sum those. So my naive forecast would have been 695. I look at this, right? 680 seems to fit in with some of the other data here. Okay, so now we're going to have my forecasted quarter, and that's going to be the annual demand. Again, using the F4 to make an absolute reference, divided by the number of periods, which in this example is 4. Auto-fill that down, and then I'm going to apply the seasonality index. And here we see we're selling less in the winter and more in the fall. If we take the sum of that, right, that's my annual demand. We forecasted 680. And if we adjust for seasonal index, right, this is my forecasted sales. So if the question is, what is the seasonally adjusted forecast for summer? 249 is the answer. Have a great day.